to taste the punishment. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala save all of us from that. And they said, وَقَالُوا يَا مَالِكُ لِيَقْضِ عَلَيْنَا رَبُّكَ. So they will say to Malik, the angel who's in charge of the hellfire, let Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala decide about us, to finish us. قال اخسأوا فيها ولا تكلمون. So don't speak, don't ask, because the prophets used to come to you and advise you, but instead of listening, فَاتَّخَذْتُمُوهُ سِخْرِيًّا. So you start to mock them and laugh at them. Another ayah, إِنَّكُمْ فِيهَا مَاكِثُونَ. You are staying there forever. So لا يموت فيها ولا يحيا. And this is in itself is a punishment. So when you are not alive, a proper life, and you are not dying because of the punishment. And this is to show us how massive and severe the punishment in the hellfire. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, after talking about all these things, reminded Muslims to do two things. The first thing, قَدْ أَفْلَحَ مَنْ تَزَكَّى. He who purified himself shall prosper. So here, zakah can mean, the word tazakka can mean everything. Purify your heart, as I mentioned earlier, to make your heart clean from all types of shirk, nifaq, riya, all these things. Purify your money by paying the zakah. Purify your time by giving time to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Purifying everything in your life. And this word is opposite to anything najis, dirt, haram in your life. So the one who would like to be prosper, the one who would like to be in Jannah, is the one who will have tazkiyah in his soul, in his heart, in his brain, in his money, in his life, the way he's thinking, the way he's talking. All this must have what? Tazkiyah, purification. And this is a message to all of us. That think whether, check yourself. Is there something wrong with you? Maybe the way you are talking. Maybe you're harsh. Too harsh to the people you talk to them. Make tazkiyah. Your money. Maybe there is suspicion in your money. Make tazkiyah for your money. Your time. You are not giving enough time to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Make tazkiyah to your time. The way that you are dealing with your family, you are not doing right. Make tazkiyah to the way. Maybe your way of thinking, sometimes you are thinking wrong. You try to justify the haram. No. Alaykum salam. Make tazkiyah to this, to the way you are thinking. So make tazkiyah to your life in all aspects. And when you do this, the promise came, what? قَدْ أَفْلَحَ. Indeed, he will be prospered. And al-muflihun, al-falihun, they are in where? Al-muflihun, al-falihun, al-falah. In Jannah. Al-falah, al-muflihun. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala many times. When you read, أُولَٰئِكَ هُمُ الْمُفْلِحُونَ, مفلحون, the dwellers of Jannah. قَدْ أَفْلَحَ مَنْ تَزَكَّى وَذَكَرَ اسْمَ رَبِّهِ فَصَلَّى. Remembering his Lord's name and praying. And this means that there is here a link between dhikr and salah. الذكر, you'll find it with all the ibadah. With hajj, there is dhikr. With fasting, there is dhikr. With salah, there is dhikr. With zakah, there is dhikr. So, قَدْ أَفْلَحَ مَنْ تَزَكَّى وَذَكَرَ اسْمَ رَبِّهِ فَصَلَّى. So, the remembrance will be in the heart and the action will be in the lips. So you remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in your heart, ذكر اسم ربه, and this will push you to do what? الصلاة. وذكر اسم ربه فصلى. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He spoke about general way of thinking of the people. He said, بل تؤثرون الحياة الدنيا. No, but you prefer the present life. Now those who are preferring the present life, are they the believers? No, they're unbelievers. Because the believers, they are thinking at all the positive things that we mentioned, or Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned in this surah. But the people who stick to this dunya, actually they are going down. Brothers, sisters, Islam, Iman raises you up. The dunya takes you down. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, يَرْفَعُ اللَّهُ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَالَّذِينَ أُوتُوا الْعِلْمَ دَرَجَاتٍ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala raised up the believers and those who has knowledge. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He spoke about one of the scholars of Bani Israel in Surah Al-Araf. وَلَكِنَّهُ أَخْلَدَ إِلَى الْأَرْضِ. So, he started making dua against Bani Israel, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when He spoke about him, He said, كَمَثَلِ الْكَلْبِ. He's like the dog. إِن تَحْمِلْ عَلَيْهِ يَلْهَث. You know the dog all the time panting? Yeah? يَلْهَث. إِن تَحْمِلْ عَلَيْهِ يَلْهَث. If there is something, if he's carrying anything, he's doing, أو تتركه يلهث. Even if he's doing nothing, he's still doing the same thing. So the person who is neglecting ayat Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he will be like the dog. So he is all the time yalhath for the dunya. And there's hadith that the one who is making the akhirah his objective, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will provide him. And the one who is making dunya nasba alayhi, that making the dunya is his target, only the dunya, He will make him run in this dunya like the animals, and he'll gain nothing. And subhanallah, absolutely true. So the believers, they take this dunya as a bridge to akhirah. This is what we should think about the dunya all the time. A bridge to akhirah. بَلْ تُؤْثِرُونَ الْحَيَاةَ الدُّنْيَا. And this is why we see in the next ayah, وَالْآخِرَةُ خَيْرُ وَأَبْقَى. Now this dunya that you are running for is temporarily gone. But what is remaining? What's remaining? Al-akhirah. Whereas the hereafter is better and more enduring. So this is a reminder to every one of us when we are reading this. Al-hayat al-dunya must be a bridge, just a tool to reach the akhirah, because the akhirah is better, khayr, wa abqa, and remains. But everything else will go. إِنَّ هَذَا لَفْصُحِفِ الْأُولَى. Now the end of this surah is to make a link between what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had revealed in the Quran and all the previous prophets. That everything Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in this surah, which is in part of the deen, part of the Quran, is not something new. All these things mentioned before. إِنَّ هَذَا لَفِي الصُّحُفِ الْأُولَى. This indeed was in the ancient scrolls, scriptures. صُحُفِ إِبْرَاهِيمَ وَمُوسَى, the scriptures of Ibrahim and Musa. And from this ayah, we understand that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed to Ibrahim scriptures. We don't have them, but there are some hadith saying about some of the words that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed to Ibrahim. There is also other suhuf revealed to Sheeth, the son of Adam. And there is scriptures revealed to Musa. So the idea here is to show us that this Quran, what you find in this Quran, is not something innovation, new. No. What's in the Quran is mentioned to the previous prophets. All these excellent rules, all these excellent reminders, which we mentioned or we've seen in this surah, is mentioned to the previous prophets, which shows us that the message of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is a continuation of the messages to all the previous prophets. This is what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala helped me to talk about Surat Al-A'la. I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that all of us will benefit from what we heard and adhere to what we learn and take this surah as a guide to all of us in our life. And I remind you again about the project, the plan. We thinking here that we'd like all of us, inshallah, to start memorizing Juz'u Amma, inshallah. So you can organize yourselves, brothers. So if you make every 2 or 3 with one of the brothers and start doing something, and I am ready, inshallah, to help in all the times. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك اشهد ان لا اله الا انت استغفرك واتوب اليك.